Hi Libra, thank you for joining me for your January reading. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. It's also timeless and it's not gender specific. Because time and energy is fluid, it means that the roles can be switched. So please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. But because this is Libra's reading, I will be addressing them. It can easily be in reverse though, okay? So always use your own discernment. You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. I cannot censor, choose nor control what's coming out of the cards. I am literally just reading them and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. Tarot is not in charge. You are. And for everything else, please read the descriptions box. Okay, so let's get into your reading for you then, Libra, for January. Okay, you've got two here. Right, your first card out is Yin. That's the divine feminine energy. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. So some of you might be identifying as the divine feminine energy. Again, I do have to emphasize on the finer point here. Tarot is not gender specific, okay? So you can be a masculine and still be identifying with currently embodying the divine feminine energy. Right? It can also be a good indicator that you're dealing with a twin flame situation as well for some of you. Now remember that everybody has got divine feminine and divine masculine energies within them. It's all about how we keep these energies balanced with each other and how we utilize each of these energies as and when we need. So a really quick example without cutting too much into your time, Libra. Say for example we have to make a decision that is based on logic and using common sense, a decision that basically we have to remove our emotions from the decision making. Then we would embody our divine masculine energy, and if we needed to be more receptive, nurturing, and then we would take on the divine feminine energies. Okay, so we've all got divine feminine and masculine within us. Also worth noting, if you are dealing with a twin flame situation, you can flip-flop between DM and DF energies too. Okay, so you're never going to constantly be in, or you shouldn't be constantly in either divine feminine or divine masculine. Okay, it's all about balance. If you are dealing with a twin flame situation, you might want to check out my more recent twin flame readings as well, just to get a more in-depth overview of what's going on for you there, okay? And then your second card is To Be Fair. It says, well, that's basically, it's your major arcana, okay? Balance, justice, considering options, mutual benefit, and the law of cause and effect. So, yeah. You're waiting, Libra. You're very much in this energies of waiting, and also with this particular combination, it is worth me pointing out as well that you've been doing, it's not just you sitting on your hands and doing nothing, okay? It's not that kind of waiting. It's you have put in some kind of legwork with someone, and now you're waiting for that work to be reciprocated, basically. It's that kind of waiting. Okay, so I'm going to start pulling your tarot and we will see if we can take a closer look at this for you. I do apologize if the camera goes a bit weird. It's been doing this horrible thing where it sticks on, like, it's like a total whiteness. I think I fixed it, but if it happens again, if it suddenly goes out of focus and shows in pure white, then I do apologise. Okay, can you have a 9-card spread, please, for Libra? Okay, that's in reverse. It's the Magician. Interesting. So that's Mercury energy, Virgo, Gemini. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. Now this can I will take them. This can insinuate that you're having issues with manifesting, or someone that you're dealing with is having issues with manifesting. It can be manipulation also, but I am going to clarify it for you first, okay, before I say too much. You've then got the Page of Coins, that's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with the Three of Coins, Capricorn energy again. Justice, that's your major arcana. You see, you're heavily on someone's mind here, Libra. The Hermit is Virgo energy, yeah, and the Five of Coins is Tyrian energy. So basically, Libra, you've been dealing with an individual and you felt that they were trying to manipulate you to get you to do something, but you didn't fall for it, okay? You it is like you saw straight through exactly what it was that they were trying to do, or what they were trying to achieve. Basically, they had this idea in their head that their manipulation techniques, it was going to work, and it didn't. Now they're introspecting on their behaviour, with the Hermit being central to your read, or it will be central by the time I pull out the rest of your cards. So you will be pleased to know, Libra, that your person, they do have that ability to introspect, okay? It is within them, and they're currently missing you. Now, they've swung a little bit too far to the edge of feeling like they're not good enough, okay? So they've swung a bit too much into that sort of self-loathing, self-pity energy. Now, this could be switched. All right, it is a general read. So Libra, I'm not feeling the issue, but it could be you. So you'll have to pick up whichever bits are resonating for you, okay? But someone here, they are in this energies of self-loathing. So if that is you, just try to remember not to stay in that energy for too long. While it's great to introspect, you don't want to stay in that energies for too long, okay? Because if you stay there for too long, it can actually become really counterintuitive, and it can undo all of the hard work that you've already put on yourself, okay? So whoever that's resonating for, that's a message for you. You've got the King of Wands, that's Leo energy, very action orientated, and it's come out with the Ace of Wands. Again, it's more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, Libra, interestingly enough, some of you could be finding yourself in a situation where you're trying to decide between two individuals, and it's indicating that you're trying to decide between an earth sign and a fire sign for some of you, okay? Now, one of these individuals is very likely to be your twin flame counterpart, and the other individual could be like a soulmate life partner. So that's a really difficult situation that you find yourself in at this time. The trick is to pull back from both, all right, and to go within, basically. That's the key to success here. Try, if you can, to reduce contact and communication with both individuals, and spend some time in your own energies, because I'm getting the impression that it's been a while since you had like literally 5 minutes to yourself, okay? And it's really important that you have this quiet time, just like without anyone else's influence or opinion, and just, you know, get back in touch with yourself, basically. You're not going to be able to think clearly while there's lots of individuals around you and inserting their opinions, is what I'm trying to get at. So you're definitely needing to withdraw very temporarily from both, okay? Let me finish this read, please, for Libra. It's showing me that one of these two individuals is going to be quite forthcoming towards you, Libra, with this King of Wands, Ace of Wands energies. Now, the individual that's that's the most forthright of them both, they're giving you a bit of a cause for concern, because there's been a couple of red flags, okay? And it's cropping up because you're not used to direct action taken towards you. You're used to more sort of people beating around the bush type energy. And this individual, because they're so direct with the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands, that's someone who's direct. That is not an individual who beats around the bush or hangs around for too long, okay? I don't know, it's like they're making you feel a little bit uncomfortable because you feel that your opinion is not being listened to, and you feel that you would like things to slow down just a little bit as well. You've then got the Hierophant, that's Tyrian energy and death. Two major arcana back to back here in your outcome. So that, yeah, Tyrian and Scorpion. Again, for some of you, I'm seeing that your person is going to want to move quite quickly, and they're not going to listen to wanting to slow down, basically. Okay, so I am seeing, Libra, that if you do not want this situation to evolve quickly, then you're going to have to put your foot down and be less concerned about cause and offence, basically. The energy at the bottom of your deck is the Two of Cups. It's Cancerian energy. So yeah, a very strong desire here, Libra, on your person's part to pin you down, to put a ring on it, basically. And hidden under there, the King of Swords, Aquarian energy. So they're seeing you as doing everything that you can at this time to keep them at an arm's length. It's basically, you're trying not to fall into this trap of the whirlwind romance, and that's perfectly understandable because experience has taught you that whirlwind romances, they die out really, really quickly. And you're looking for something that's a bit more of a slow burner, but you are dealing with an individual who is literally your complete opposite in every way possible, okay? And it's that energy of theirs that it is giving you a cause for concern. Now, I am seeing, okay, bear with me here, because obviously if you're dealing with an individual who is violent, psychotic, malicious, vindictive, anything like that, then this is not your read, okay? This is an individual who basically, they do have your best interests at heart. They are quite obsessive with you as well, but they don't mean to come across that way. I'm sure that we've had this out in your read before, Libra. So again, if you're dealing with someone who's vicious natured, this isn't your read. This is someone who they did try some kind of manipulation tactic on you to get you to do what they wanted, to get you to move quicker, and it didn't work. They shouldn't have done that. They absolutely should not have done that, and they did 100%. They stepped out of line, okay? But I am seeing, with the presence of the Hierophant, and it's right next to the Death card, this individual, they have learnt their lesson, and they do actually have the ability to introspect on their behaviour. We're seeing that they're feeling really hard done by, because they feel that they're losing you, and they're losing you through their own actions, okay? There is a vibe here of them being deeply sorry for them trying to have manipulated you. And there's also the promise here of them not doing it again, because we've got the Hierophant and the Hermit, right? And the Page of Coins as well. I mean, all of this energy, Libra, is indicating that your person's learnt their lesson, and they have learnt, basically, excuse the French, not to fuck with you again. But they certainly don't want to lose you through having made what they think is a mistake. Okay, again, I'm gonna, for the third time, put emphasis on the point that if your person is violent, vindictive, malicious, straight up psychotic, this is not the individual that I'm referring to in this read. Okay, this is simply an individual who tried to get you to move on their time frame and not on your own. All right, that is the person that I'm trying to refer to. So we're seeing here a commitment that is being made to you, Libra, and a promise of change. And I really, really like that, because I always say that an apology without the changed behaviour, that is manipulation. Right? But I'm seeing your person's fucked up. They're deeply, deeply hurt by it. They're deeply, deeply sorry for it, and they would like to make amends. Okay? Right, so I'm going to start pulling you some clarifying cards. If you've made it this far into the reading, then please do consider giving me a cheeky wee like, a subscribe or a comment, maybe even all three if you're feeling really, really generous. And thank you so much to all of those who have already supported my channel. Honestly, words are just not enough to describe how grateful I am, so thank you. It's for Libra, please. I'll have to take a break a second because that's the door. Sorry about that, Libra. Nearly called you Virgo then. Right, it's for Libra, please. Thank you. Okay, so you've got South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. And your positive affirmation is, I release the past and I'm working through old programming. Okay, so for those of you who were resonating, I'm out of breath, I ran up the stairs. For those of you who are resonating with basically feeling stuck in that sort of self-loathing, self-blaming energies, then this is your card, okay? Libra, this could easily be for you, cross-watcher. It says, a relationship is karmic and is played out over many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be vergent on the obsessive. Just because you can do something, it doesn't mean that you should. Okay, so Libra, yes, your person is very much still obsessed with you, okay? They're very much still deeply, deeply in love with you. And basically, with this energies, it's saying, don't feel guilty for putting your opinion forward with your person, okay? Try not to put too much emphasis. Like, if you have to say the word no, don't feel guilty for that, all right? Whatever you do. Okay. It's for Libra, please. Oh, right. I do like it when the cards jump out like that. Right, surrender your need to always be right. So with these cards, please remember that they're completely interchangeable, okay? So it's up to you if this is your card or if it's for your person. I'm feeling that it's for your person. It says, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding but not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships, and surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So let's take toxic positivity out of the equation, okay? And it's not believing that everything's going to be okay. It isn't that. This is you understanding that whatever happens next, Libra, that you are going to be okay, and that you're going to manage, okay, and that you're going to continue to put one foot in front of the other, all right? Really interesting energies. This is definitely an argument that is played out between you and someone else. And it seems to be heading towards the point of a resolution that is going to be beneficial for you both. It's for Libra, please. Thank you. Amazonite, life purpose. I'm fully aligned to and living my life purpose. Yeah. Again, for those of you who are dealing with a twin flame connection, then yeah, your life purpose, it would have changed. It would have changed up completely, and really unexpectedly as well, because that is what a twin flame connection can do. It will change your entire purpose in life. It's like you're just trying to re-collaborate everything, and you're trying not to make any commitments too quickly. It's for Libra, please. Okay, right, we did get a jumper. It says, don't believe every shitty thought that you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Absolutely. Okay. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit, do some new things, and talk to people cooler than you. Take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on. And you think someone is lying, they are. Interesting. So, Libra, see with these cards. I would say that it's time for you to take a look at your social circle. All right. Take your attention away from this situation with this individual for the moment. And use that time to take a look at your social circle. There's a reason why you are feeling triggered or pushed by this forthrightness of this individual, okay? The reason being, some of you have still got either toxic friends or family members or co-workers that are still in your energies. There's definitely trust issues here. So if you take a look at your friend circle, just as like a starting point, and make sure that they're trustworthy, basically. Make sure that you're not being put on high alert constantly because of toxicity around you. Okay, interesting read, a bit of a difficult one. Very, very best of luck with all of this. Okay, so yeah, that is what I have for you, Libra. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.